boy, am I glad to see you. Okay, yep, come on over here. Just lean up against this table for me. Okay, good. Put my things down here. Hey, it's okay. I understand that you don't recognize me, okay? But for now, just take a deep breath for me. Yeah, you don't recognize me, but you will know about my cleanup crew. There we go. And you will also know that nobody sees me unless something has gone very, very wrong. However, out of this mess, and an almighty mess it is, a miracle seems to have happened. You, my friend, are an absolute miracle. Well, you and that bag. That bag is the reason I am here. Have you looked in it? Have you taken anything out of it? I promise you the truth is the best thing at this point. Okay, good. Well, the boss is very, very interested in that bag. Don't get me wrong. He's very pleased that you're still here, but he doesn't care about you. He cares about that. But as a token of his appreciation for getting that bag to the safe house safely, I am here to help you out. And there's a few things I'm going to do. Firstly, I don't think you realise quite how hurt you are. All of the adrenaline from the running and the escaping. So I am here to make sure you don't die. You'll find I'm very skilled at it. And then I'm going to relieve you of that bag. That's coming away with me. No negotiation on that one. And then finally, you'll see a couple of members of my cleanup crew because you need to lay low for a while, and they are exceptionally skilled at making people disappear. In the best way, not in that way. Okay, so you carry on just leaning up against this table because I am not picking you up off the floor. Understand? Okay, so let's start by taking off that jacket because, my friend, you have absolutely been shot. Is that the only place? Okay. Mind if I take a look? Yeah. Well, I have with me a little pack of tricks. Everything I need to make you better. Trust the process, my friend. Trust the process. I have some gloves, don't worry about bleeding all over the place. My crew will take care of it. It'll be like we were never here. Put on some gloves. Make sure we can keep you in the best of health. Okay. And take a look. How bad does that hurt? Yep, I'm not going to touch it just yet. Stay still for me. It's going to take a look around the back. Okay, yep. Just a quick Okay. Good news for you, my friend. That's what we call a through and through. It's gone right through that soft tissue and out the other side. And that often means no lasting damage, which is great news. But for now, let's stop you from bleeding to death to begin with, shall we? Then I'll just double check that that's all okay. We'll give it a good clean, we'll stitch it up. We'll take it from there, sound okay? Some dressings first. Try and stem that bleeding. Just this. Just going to press on. Two of these, one for the front and one for the back, as you probably hadn't considered. It's one. Okay. Here we go. So, press one on the front, one on the back. Ready? Okay. Yeah, it's going to hurt. I'm sorry. But you will thank me later. We're going to need some details from you as well at some point because jobs don't go this badly wrong on their own. We're going to need names, dates, times, places, faces, you name it. There'll be plenty of people to speak to. No, you won't see me again, as I said. You won't see me unless things have gone very, very wrong. Let's take those off. Let me get a couple more. I mean, it's great there are no bullets in you, but unfortunately, when it does go straight through, you do tend to bleed. Two more. Ready? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. So, I know you were panicked. I know you were worried. Did anybody follow you for any length of time? I'm interested in positive ID for you at the moment. There's nobody here. If people had followed you here or there were people watching this safe house, I would not be here, my friend. The safe house remains safe, but who knows your face? Please don't be nervous. Take this down. Please do not be nervous. Remember, the boss is very grateful. You are under his protection. The more honest you are with me, the better I can help you. Okay, let's get into the magic bag of things. Sorts of magic tools and bits and pieces in here. But the first thing you will notice is this pain relief. Quick needle into the arm. I promise you that is the fastest way. It will react far quicker with your system than a tablet, a pill, anything like that. Okay? trust me under our protection. Okay? Shot in the arm. Now, the worst that can happen is that it can kill you. Best case scenario, it's going to stop hurting in a couple of minutes. Ready? Just this. Yeah. Be brave. Dear oh dear. And it goes. Simple as that. Almost there. Done. All good. So, you might start feeling a little lightheaded, although I imagine you feel that anyway, right? But that's just everything getting to work, because I don't want this to be too painful. Okay, so if you feel like you're going to be sick, anything like that, over that way. I don't want to be making any powerful enemies this evening. I kid. Right. Also, when I've done with this, I need to look at your forehead. Remember I said you might be unaware of what's happened to you. Open cut on that forehead. But first and foremost, let's get this closed up, shall we? Yeah, okay. So here's what I'm going to do next. I have here some wipes. Just need to get some antiseptic, something sterile on there, okay? Because the last thing you want, my friend, is an infection. This bit might sting, but it will be worth it, okay? And again, this will mop up some more blood. So, front first. Okay. This one's not too much of a problem. This one's a much smaller hole. It's the exit wound that's a little nastier. They always are. Pain relief working. Good. Let's grab another. It'll make it much easier for me to get this done. No problems. Once we're done, you can have a good sit down. Okay. Same thing again, going on the back. Okay, here we go. So, as I said, this exit wound is a little larger. Well, when I say larger, it's messier as well. But there we go. We should still be grateful that it went in one side and out the other. Yikes. We'll get you sewn up. Okay. Dry off my hands. So, next needle, and the last one, I promise. Much, much smaller needle this time. Let me show you. Tiny, okay? This is a local anaesthetic. I'm going to numb that shoulder at the front and then at the back, so it's not painful when I close it up. Is that okay? Okay. Front first. There we go. Is that okay? These first few are possibly the most painful, but if your other pain relief is working, then that's great. That's it for the front. Around the back, same thing. Ready? Yep, okay. So, same thing again. Just a few. That's it, superb. Well done. Just a few more. Okay. Well done. It's another empty one. Do I know my measurements or do I know my measurements? Right, let's put that back in there. Next tool from my kit. Looks a little scary, but just going to use it to gently take a look. Make sure there's nothing lodged in there. Make sure you weren't shot more than once. My friend, it does happen. Let a look with the light as well. Okay, so there shouldn't be any pain now, okay? Okay, as before, front first and then the back. Ready? Okay, so. Now looking nice and clear. Round the back. Ready? Yep, same again. Just taking a look around the back. Let me come further round. Yep, you just stay there. Just stay leaning up against that table. As I say, I'm not picking you up. I'm also not going to tent you on the floor, so that would be a tricky situation. Okay. Can confirm 0 bullets. So, what remains is for me to stitch you up. No, not like that. Let's close the wound, okay? If that makes it sound better. Right, back into my bag of tricks. And this does look rather scary, but it isn't. Let me show you. It's the needle I'm going to use to stitch you up. Like this. Okay. And as I say, you won't feel it, which is great. You're looking a lot more relaxed. What was in that syringe? So, front of your shoulder first, ready? Okay, here we go. So, what we do is just carefully at this point. Yeah, just stitching you. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the best job because I'm not a doctor. No, skilled though I am at patching people up. Fixer by trade, my friend. There is no problem I can't solve. And so I'll often make it my business to learn how to do things that solve problems. Absolutely, I can help anybody out. I can make people rich. I can make people disappear. I can make problems go away. I can make problems appear. I'm really rather dangerous to know. Couple more. Yes, well, after today, you won't be describing me to anybody. This I know. However, you have been extremely cooperative. Okay, just hold that there. Let's cut this. Okay, good. How's that? Yeah. Just let me have a little wipe over. Put this down. Grab a little wipe. Just get rid of the last of the blood. As I said, don't worry. Cleaning crew will deal with this. So. Oh, the weather outside. Terrible. Terrible. Nice in here though. Secure building. That's not a bad job. That's not a bad job at all. So, same thing again. Let me grab this one. And this time, same thing again, okay? Heading round the back. Yep, okay, here I go. I'm going to go right round this time. Okay. So, I don't think, let me come around here. I don't think we're going to need a bandage on this. I think we'll be able to just put on some dressing afterwards, just to make sure. And we'll grab you some antibiotics as well. We don't want any kind of infection in there. Let's take a look. I am aware that the clock is ticking and that at some point we do need to get out of here. But there we go. I know that you don't scare easily. The very fact that you're here. Another cut. Ready? Good. Well done. The very fact that you're here shows that you're not afraid. Another wipe. Just to clean around the back. And hopefully you'll start to feel a little more on the level now that you're not losing blood. Okay, good. How does that feel? You feel nothing at all. Good. So, next, I just need to look at this forehead. It's a very quick job. What I'm going to do is another wipe, just so I can check, but it doesn't look like it needs stitching. So, I have here just some little closure strips. Okay. Again, it's all about getting you cleaned up. So, just while I'm looking at this forehead, answer me this. When it all started to go sideways, when it all started to go south, when it all started to go wrong, that moment you knew it was going to end badly. Who had hold of the bag? Okay. And tell me, how did you get out? First closure strip. Ready? Oh, that's closing up really nicely. Good. You won't even know that you had a massive cut on your forehead. Oh, that's good. That makes me happy. A couple more then. Another going the same way. Good. Another Sorry, that's determined to stick to my glove. But everything does what I say in the end. And finally, look, my last one, but you're more than welcome to it. The other way on, just to hold these in place. Fantastic. So, a little colour back in your cheeks because, my friend, you did look awful when I arrived. But now, the moment of truth. As I said, you now know who I am and you know why I'm here. All you need to do is hand over that bag. Now, I appreciate this is going to take a lot of trust, but remember, you are under the boss's protection until such a time as he says otherwise. As soon as you've handed over that bag, my crew will be in here. They will clean all of this up. They will get you to a more permanent safe house. You'll need to lay low for quite some time, I'm afraid. However, we've got everything in place for you. Believe me when I say, if I was going to do anything to you, I would not have messed around with all this preamble. I would simply have done the job and moved on. So, decision time, because if you choose to not give me the bag, well, this may well have been a giant waste of time. But I feel I know you better than that at this point. So, it was wonderful to meet you, my friend. I hope we never meet again. But for now, please, hand over the bag.